I am faster, stronger, and 82% more manly than the last time we...
You're doing amazing, sweetie!
Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we are going to be watching Angel Season 5 Episode 11, which means that I am officially halfway through their final season. That's crazy. After I watched this episode, I only have 11 more left. Okay, this season has gone by so quickly. Like, I know I say that all the time, but I swear to God, this time it truly was so quickly. I think it's because I've only been watching, Angel. There's no more Buffy, so it feels like it's going by a lot faster. So yeah, I can't believe it. I'm almost halfway done with the season. That's insane, but also exciting because I'm definitely super curious what the second half of this season will look like. I think things are already, going a little crazy with Lindsay, so I cannot wait to see what he's going to be doing this episode. I definitely am excited to see more of him and Spike and this weird team up they're doing. I'm just curious where that's going to lead, especially like the whole, the Lindsay Doyle thing. I still don't know how I feel about it. Like, I really don't think I like it. I feel like I get why they've done it. It's to show that there's like a parallel between that episode and like the very first episode of the entire show. Like, I get what they're trying to do, but I wonder if there's gonna be more to it, because otherwise right now it definitely feels so random for Lindsay to do that. Because all it takes for Spike to be like, oh yeah, I have a guy named Doyle who gets visions and helps me out. Like, if he ever says that to anyone at Angel Investigations, or I guess maybe at just Angel, the rest of them wouldn't know about Doyle. I don't know, but it just doesn't really make sense in my head in universe for Lindsay to do that, because it's so obvious that it's not real then. Because I feel like if Lindsay were to use just a completely different name, maybe the gang wouldn't be as suspicious, or not immediately suspicious, since Cordy is in a coma. So it could be like a fair assumption that the powers that be gave the visions to someone else, and that someone else ended up choosing Spike because maybe everything that went down with Jasmine, the powers that be lost faith in Angel, blah blah blah. Like, you know what I'm trying to get at? Like, I think there could be like an explanation for it, and Angel Investigations could actually believe that what's going on with Spike is real and it's true and it's not a lie. But with the fact that Lindsay claimed to be called Doyle, all of that goes out the window. Like, immediately, if anybody finds out about that, they're gonna be like, yeah, that ain't real. Like, that guy's name is not even Doyle. Like, what? So I don't really get it. Maybe they're doing something with it, so I'm gonna hold off on judgment. But at the moment, I don't like it. But I do like seeing Lindsay, so I'm excited to see more of him this episode. At least I'm hoping he's in this episode. But yes, I'm very excited to jump into this next episode. I don't think I've said it, but this episode is called Damage. I'm scared. But yeah, the previous episode was for sure a super duper trippy one. I really did enjoy it. Angel's dreams were just so much fun. Like, just such a funny little silly episode, which makes me even more nervous for this one because, it's called Damage and we had a fun episode previously on, so I'm kind of worried that this one's gonna be maybe a heavy hitter or something. But yeah, if you guys are interested, you can watch the full unedited reaction to this up on my Patreon. The link is gonna be in the description down below. And let's just jump straight into it. Ooh, we're the psych ward. Very exciting. Love it already. Maybe this will be a creepy episode.
Dr. Ravenel?
Ooh, what is it?
It's Philip.
Who's Philip? Oh, God. Nasty.
We started convulsing right after he took his meds.
How much lithium did you give him?
Did someone poison him?
Thorazine. He's manic depressive. He doesn't need a sedative.
I'm sorry, I must have gotten them mixed up.
Oh. Oh, don't breathe. No. Yep. Does she have powers?
You're very sick. And we just...
wanna lock you up. Oh shit, she's strong as hell. Love to see it. Wait, what if she's a slayer? Like she turned into a slayer and just went crazy with the power or something? Oh, yikes. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, what are we doing? Why are we doing that? I don't think there was a need to do that. Yeah, there's even less of a need to do that. That's just unsanitary, girl. Oh my god, what a fun start. I love it.
You want ugly, see us go at it in the golf course.
You play golf?
Who is this gun?
9 holes instead of a jury of your peers. Just what the founding fathers had in mind.
Well, sometimes you gotta work the system before it works you.
That our new motto?
Brad's face.
But we've been able to do some serious good while we're here. Lives saved, disasters averted, with all our fingers and souls still attached. End of the day, I'm thinking we made the right choice.
I don't know.
Maybe we made a mistake coming here.
What's going on?
Oh, Parasite Eve.
I might be on Angel's side.
You're firing her?
A generous one, considering she tried to kill you.
Okay, first, the parasite she allegedly sicked on you wasn't meant to be fatal.
What do you mean allegedly?
It's not about what I believe. It's about the evidence.
This isn't a courtroom, gun.
What the fuck? Dude, I think they actually changed him.
Play her like she's been playing us.
Boss, we just got a tip some loonies hatched from the bin.
Who did a what?
What?
A girl over in the nut house went all cuckoo's nest, hacked up a couple of guards. Looks like this chick's gone all kinds of exorcist.
Wait a minute, she's possessed?
Duh. Didn't I say that?
No, you forgot to mention that actually.
I've seen a few of these possession cases. They have to be handled very carefully. Real finesse job.
Oh,
They are both here, that's so funny. What makes them think that she's possessed though?
bitty slug I saved you from. Scramble your brains after all. Come to check yourself in.
What are you doing here, Spike?
Didn't get the memo? Hero of the people now.
Oh, then go and annoy them. Well, let's go over it again, just in case you left out any details.
Well, you said, but with a bit more of a threat at the end.
She was a special case. Her family was murdered in her home when she was 10. Whoever did it took Dana and tortured her for months.
Jesus Christ.
She was found one day naked and bleeding, wandering the streets, barely functional, nearly catatonic ever since.
What the fuck?
Several months ago, her condition changed, increasing levels of agitation accompanied by explosive outbursts of inhuman strength.
Right. Demon possession.
That's ridiculous.
No. Is she actually a slayer? Like, was I right? I was just kidding. A few months ago, that's when the spell hit, right?
Is pathological idiot an actual condition?
May I suggest that you stop your friend? If he finds Dana, he's gonna wind up dead like the others.
Yeah, but I'll just end up coming back.
Angel is like, one can only wish.
Hey, you gonna pay for those?
Oh, buddy,
Excuse
that
me?
was a mistake. Just let her eat.
Miss, you can't just eat those like that. You gotta take them up to the register and pay for them first.
Honey, you make minimum wage. Walk away.
Knock it off, would?
Oh, no. Oh, thank God. Oh, I really thought she was gonna kill him. Oh, God. Oh, honey. Oh, God, who did that to you?
You just stay right like that. I don't want to have to hurt you.
Mr. Johnson, don't hurt her. Oh, I think she hurt him, actually. What a badass. Go get your kidnapper, girl.
It's Romanian.
Oh.
Okay.
You understand what she's saying?
Yeah.
What is
I
she
do.
saying? Angel, share with the class. What is she saying? Is she actually possessed? I really thought she was a slayer.
What say we have a nice, quiet chat, demon to demon?
She was yelling about being chosen. She's not a demon, Wes. She's a vampire slayer.
Oh my God, I fucking know it. I fucking know it. That's amazing. Holy shit. I'm so excited. But what does the Romanian have to do with that? And the other languages?
Look at the big bad demon hiding inside the helpless little girl.
Oh, dude. You're so fucked.
Let's have a proper go, mate.
Oh,
Or
shit.
you could do that.
I can't believe she's actually a slayer. Like, this is so good. Why is she speaking Romanian?
I don't speak Chinese.
Oh, are we sure that was Chinese? Oh, that was a cool shot. Bye, Yikes, that was a really rough landing.
What happened?
I just thought I'd see what it was like to bounce off the pavement. Pretty much what I expected.
You should have waited.
Hey, keep your knickers on. At least now I know what we're dealing with. It's a Chinese demon. Maybe a water dragon or one of those elemental thingies.
He's not even explaining it to him.
Killed 2 slayers with my own hands. Think I can handle one that's gone daft in the melon.
You're not handling anything, Spike.
Why would you want to kill her?
Wes contacted Rupert Giles. He sent in his top guy to retrieve her.
I'm sorry,
Angel.
who's Giles' top guy that's coming?
We were just about to...
Spike?
Oh, for the love of...
Spike? It's you. It's really you. My therapist thought I was holding on to false hope, but I knew you'd come back. You're like, more beautiful than ever.
Oh, dude, he was in love with Spike this whole time. Also, what's going on with his hair?
We saved the world together. I mean, Buffy helped, but it was mostly us.
We were just about to bring everyone up to speed on Slayer mythology.
I'll take it from here, Price. Best stay hear it from an expert.
All right. Let the top man have a go.
Please.
I'm fucking dying. Andrew, my bestie is back.
A tale I like to call The Slayer of the Vampire.
Vampire? Yes, bitch. Where's this little camcorder?
They took a young girl, and they imbued her with the power of a demon. Thusly, the first slayer of the vampires was born.
In every generation, one is chosen.
Yes, attractive, slender woman. There are many potentials, as we experts call them.
Attractive, slender woman.
Each of them experiencing vivid dreams, some say nightmares, of the heroics of past slayers. But only one can be chosen.
When were these nightmares on Buffy? When did she ever experience any of that?
6 months ago, Buffy, vampire slayer extraordinaire, had her lesbian witch make with the beaucoup de magie.
Lesbian witch.
An army of slayers. Brilliant stratagem.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Giles and a few key Sunnydale alum have been tracking down the recently chosen.
This little lunchbox.
And then the dreams of demons and superpowers she's always had suddenly become real.
The dreams of slayers are usually just that, dreams, but
Oh.
Dana's mental instability may be making them seem more real.
My hypothesis exactly, Price. I see Mr. Giles may have been wrong about you.
Explains why the...
What did you say about him?
Must have thought she was a slayer I took out back in the Boxer Rebellion.
You mean the slayer you murdered?
Well, I didn't have a soul back then, did I?
Right, because having one now is making such a difference.
You corporates, go ahead with your talky talk. What do you want me to do? Go all boo-hoo because she got tortured and driven out of her gourd? Not like we haven't done worse back in the day.
Yeah, and it's something I'm still paying for.
And you should let it go, mate. It's starting to make you look old.
I fucking love him. I can't believe he's here. And that he's Giles' top man. I think maybe he was just trying to get rid of Andrew. He was like, Andrew, I got the assignment for you. Go to America and don't come back.
She was abducted from home, right?
That was over 15 years ago.
Houses have long memories, Angel Cakes. I mean, you just gotta know how to get them to talk.
Ooh.
But let's get Andrew in on this, see if he knows anything.
I don't think he's here.
I also don't think he knows anything. What? Oh, I thought that was Andrew.
We could play cat and mouse all night. Or I can wedgie you unconscious and be done with it.
Bravo.
Bravo.
What are you doing out here, Andrew?
It's where the action is, bro, on the mean streets. Can you dig it?
Bro, can you dig it?
Mr. Giles has been training me. I am faster, stronger, and 82% more manly than the last time we...
Oh, honey, sweetie.
Hardwood floors.
That was a very manly scream. It's fine, Andrew. You're doing great, sweetie.
She's a real charmer, from top to bottom.
The walls scream with the blood of the innocent.
I'll be in the car if you have any questions. And remember, it's a
Pain. He needed them to suffer.
Who?
Why? Was it a real person or a monster?
But he senses her. She's gone.
It's awful. Poor Dana. Is that where she was chained up? Who did this to her? What did this to her? Oh these flashbacks are so scary. Just so abrupt.
Let's try the blue one this time.
Okay, that doesn't make no damn sense.
Willow and Kennedy are in Brazil. They're based out of Sao Paulo, but every time I talk to them, they're in Rio.
Okay, good to hear how our previous main characters are doing.
What's it smell like? Blood, I mean.
You ever taste a penny?
No. Wait. No.
Smells like that.
Oh, it's so good to see Andrew again. Oh, no, he's not gonna lick the penny, right?
Heard from Buffy lately?
Yeah, of course. She's in Rome. Dawn's in school there. Italian school.
Oh, Rome.
All right, go Dawn. That sounds fun.
I think that, just needed a break from California.
You know what? That's fair.
Why haven't you told her?
Hello, Buffy. It's Spike. I didn't burn up like you thought. How are things?
What's wrong with that? Explain that to me like I'm 5.
Plain it cucumber, as in cool as A.
Just keep your mouth shut.
No problem, brother. You're a troubled hero.
Oh shit. I don't understand. So was it Spike actually that hurt her?
Psychic narrowed it down to a basement that smells like molasses. Look, we can do better. Start cracking the whip.
You got it, Chief.
Danny, we're gonna need a whip! So I say,
I think that was metaphorical.
Blood. Smells different. Stronger.
Like Nichols?
He's so precious. I love him.
Dead end.
Or a trap.
It's her blood.
It's a trap. Oh, poor Andrew. I mean, I guess it's possible that it was actually Spike that kidnapped her. Because it would have been before Buffy even started. So he was still a soulless monster. Oh shit, Andrew! You almost got it. You almost did something right. But it still just feels very random. Like, I think maybe she's just confusing memories or something.
Don't get in the way. Got your scent locked in now. Could track you for miles.
Why would you say that? That sounds so creepy.
No escaping.
All the same, don't want to have to hurt you.
Doesn't hurt if you hold still.
Oh, jeez.
I have to get home to my son. To my Robin.
Robin? Oh. Hey, you're talking about Nikki.
Oh, Nikki.
The Slayer I offed back in...
Why would you say that?
Yeah, you probably don't want to think about that, pet.
William the Bloody.
No.
That's him, yeah?
Head and heart. Don't be scared.
Now we're gonna...
Holy shit. Too bad she's not getting Buffy's memories of him, you know? No. There's no way that was Spike, right? Like, he doesn't seem to recognize his place.
Daddy's gone. He can't hear you.
Uh-oh.
Can't hurt me anymore.
Oh, honey.
I never.
Shh. Hold still.
Yeah, it wasn't him.
Losing all your pieces. Not weak.
Is she gonna cut something of his off?
Can't touch me anymore.
Oh my god, where are his hands? No, no, no. What the fuck? What? Is that real? That can't be real. Can we undo that? Undo it! Undo it!
Oh, God. Kill me.
Oh god, what the fuck is going on?
Can't touch me ever again.
I never touched you.
Oh god.
Your brain's all jumbled. I never hurt you. It wasn't me. I've done my share of bad, but you're not one of them.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, who's that?
That's what you're remembering. Other Slayers.
You killed her.
Yeah, don't worry about that though. You know, it was a long time ago. It's fine.
Keep cutting till you see dust.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh, Angel! That was very rude.
The man who tried to hurt you, his name is Walter Kindle.
How did they find him?
He tried to rob a liquor store 5 years ago and the police shot him.
Oh.
He's dead, Dana.
Nice. He deserved worse though.
Can't hurt me. Not weak anymore.
That's right.
Oh,
Strong.
no. Don't fight him.
Slayer.
That's what you are, yes! But maybe go after the actual evil vampires. God, I hope we can rescue her. I hope she doesn't have to go back to the mental hospital, you know?
Now!
Oh, good job. Wait! Does that mean... Oh. Well, I think that was Spike who did that. I was like, does that mean he still has hands?
Get the med team down here. Now!
Let's go.
His hands were just laying there. Jesus Christ. Okay, I think we can save his hands, but that was so fucked.
Oh, for God's sake, tell the shaman no cadavers. We've got his hands.
Right! Oh my god, of course. I forgot that they literally gave Lindsay his hand back.
That's all right, boys. I'll take her from here.
What?
Totally appreciate your help on this one, big guy. Never could have found her without you, but you got enough problems of your own to worry about.
Get out of the way, Andrew.
Okay, Andrew. 83% more manly.
Sorry, not how it works.
Load her up. Don't hesitate to trank her if she so much as...
I don't think you heard me, Angel.
Oh, more slayers! Holy shit! Oh my god, there are so many. This is amazing.
I think we're just gonna let you take her back to your evil stronghold. Well, as they say in Mexico,
yeah?
no.
I fucking love him.
You don't have a choice. Check the view screen, Uhura. I got 12 vampire slayers behind me, and not one of them has ever dated you. She's coming with us one way or another.
You're way out of your league.
I'm having so much fun.
I'll just clear this with Buffy.
Where do you think my orders came from?
Fuck it up!
Newsflash, nobody in our camp trusts you anymore. Nobody.
Why? Oh, right, because he works for Open Heart.
Don't fool yourself. We're not on the same side.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, I'm so happy they have her and they can help her. Happy ending for Dana.
You heard the man? We got enough problems of our own to worry about.
Yeah, your own moralities. Hey, Spike, you okay? I was real fucked up.
Last thought I killed a family, and I'm supposed to, what, complain? Because hers wasn't one of the hundreds of families I did kill. I'm not saying you're right, because I'm physically incapable of saying that. For a demon, I never did think that much about the nature of evil. I liked the rush. I liked the crunch. Never did look back at the victims.
I couldn't take my eyes off them. I was only in it for the evil. It was everything to me. It was art. The destruction of a human being. I would have considered Dana a masterpiece.
What happens to her?
Andrew and the Slayers took her.
She's one of us now. She's a monster.
No,
She's an innocent victim.
they can help her.
So were we. Once upon a time.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time. Oh, that's how it ends. Jeez, okay. Man, what a great episode. I really enjoyed this one. And that ending scene between Spike and Angel was so good. Especially the once upon a time we were also victims. Like, when do you become a monster and not a victim anymore? And like, is she a monster now because she killed a couple of people and also did some horrific things to Spike? Like, of course, the only reason Spike still has hands is because Wolfram and Hart have access to the supernatural stuff and they know how to do that. Otherwise, he'd be handless right about now. So like, is she a monster now? Is she still a victim? I don't know. Like, can she be redeemed? I'm sure she can. Like, Faith killed people as well and she got to have a redemption arc. So like, why would she be any different? Or because she's so traumatized, she's too far gone? I don't know. I wish we could follow up on her, honestly. I really, really loved her. I was kind of looking forward to maybe seeing more of her on the show, but clearly she's gone with Andrew and the other Slayers. It was so good. Dude, seeing Andrew was already fucking amazing. I can't believe we got to see him here. That was so good. But then also just to see Slayers, it's really fun. And just like hearing what our group is up to. Dude, Dawn going to school in Rome? Slay, absolute slay. I love that. And like Buffy living in Europe, and then Willow and Kennedy are in Brazil. Like, it's just so great. I love it so much. I didn't think we were gonna get any more crossovers in a sense, you know, after Spike came here. So Andrew coming here was such a pleasant surprise and I enjoyed it so much. But yeah, about the whole like her remembering the other Slayers and all that. What? I'm sorry. Did I miss something in the whole of Buffy? When was this ever a thing? Like, sure, Buffy got visions and like had prophetic dreams and she even shared a dream with Faith. But what? Like, genuinely, what? They've never said anything like this. Not even the potentials were like, oh, we've been having nightmares about previous Slayers or something. None of them ever looked at Spike like, hey, didn't you kill a Slayer? Didn't you kill 2 Slayers actually? Like, what were these dream things about? I'm so confused. Like, genuinely, did I miss something? Like, am I this fucking dumb? But, huh? Like, they never said anything like this on Buffy. So, like, for her to start speaking a different language and that's what tipped Angel off, that she's a Slayer. What? When did Buffy ever speak a different language or any of the potentials? Because apparently, like, you get these dreams before you turn into a Slayer or something. Is it because she was mentally ill? That's why, like, it manifested in a bigger way in her than it would in other Slayers? Like, other potentials would just have these little dreams, forget about them by the morning, and then maybe become a Slayer one day, and then you would stop getting the dreams? What was any of that? I'm so confused. And for Angel to know this? Like, genuinely, what? I don't wanna, oh god, I'm so scared that I'm wrong and this was like a thing this whole time and I somehow fucking missed it and now I'm coming across as a dumb ass. But like, what? I genuinely am baffled by this storyline. Like, they, what? She spoke Chinese and Romanian and that's like a thing and she remembered all the stuff. I'm confused. I'm very confused about that. But otherwise, I really loved her story. Like, that was so fucking sad. Dude, I felt so bad for her. Like, what? And kind of annoyed as well. You know, with the whole like, oh, it was this guy. And then he got shot a few years ago. So he can never hurt you again. Like, huh? That is so unsatisfying. I feel like this should have been like a 2-parter episode. Where, you know, at the end she realizes that it wasn't Spike who hurt her, she remembers the guy's face, and then the episode after that is her actually getting to go and take the guy down and, you know, hold herself back and send him to prison or something. I just think that would have been so much more interesting, so much better than just being like, yeah, the guy's been dead for 5 years. And like, I guess once they figured out where she was kept, maybe they were able to figure out who owned the place or something, and that's how they figured out who her kidnapper was. It's just so anticlimactic in a sense because she was a Slayer, you know, like she was such a fun and interesting character. So I just don't understand why this huge drama that happened to her got wrapped up like, yeah, he's dead, we don't care. Like, I wish it didn't go like this because I think it could have been so much more interesting if she had gone after the guy and, you know, maybe she actually got a little bit more sane during it. And then she had gone with Andrew and the Slayers and decided, you know, to join her group and become an actual vampire slayer as well. So yeah, I just wish that's how they've done it instead of what they've actually done. But I still really like this episode. Also, Andrew not trusting Angel, or like, I guess, Buffy and co. It's so crazy. I mean, I get it. It's kind of fair, you know, especially because they haven't seen Angel in like 6 months as well. So they don't know whether he's actually changed for the worse, you know, ever since he became the CEO of War from the Heart. So I understand them feeling a little bit more hesitant, trusting him. And especially with the Slayer, like that is their domain. Like they're the Slayers, they're the Watchers. So it totally makes sense for them not wanting to let a Slayer go with War from the Heart. Like, I don't think I would want to do that either. And I've been seeing Angel and the rest of them. Like, I know they would take care of her and it probably would be fine. But I also know that what she needs is definitely Buffy and the other Slayers. Like, that is truly what she needs, and I think what will actually eventually help her become a slayer and maybe work through her issues. But I really just love Andrew in that scene where he was just like, I'm not letting you do that, Angel. And he was a badass. It was so good to see Andrew again. I'm so happy. I love him so much, and his little hair was so cute this episode, and his reaction to seeing Spike. I didn't actually realize he was in love with Spike, but that makes total sense. So yeah, it was just great to see them team up again. And it's just always fun to see Andrew. I didn't think we were ever gonna get to see him again, or anyone from Buffy. As I said, I thought the crossovers were it with Spike, so this was a pleasant surprise, and I loved it so much. I really wish we could maybe see someone else at some point as well, because this is so fun. Like, I hope they can bring someone else over from Buffy. That'd be great. But yeah, circling back to the conversation between Spike and Angel at the end, I really enjoyed it, and it's so interesting to see why they had such different reactions or like ways of dealing with becoming a souled vampire. How Angel was just so mopey immediately, and he was plagued by all the people he's killed, whereas for Spike it was like, yeah, well, it's a monster, who cares? Like, it's so interesting that we finally kind of see why it is. And because for Angel, he was so focused on the victims all the time that he's never forgotten them. Like, he was truly just making a meal out of every kill, make them all memorable and exciting. Whereas for Spike, it was just like, yeah, I'm evil, I kill people, who cares? So it's interesting that for Spike, the victims never mattered in that sense, and he doesn't even remember them, probably, so that's why he's not really plagued by any of them. Whereas for Angel, he's like, yeah, I remember all the victims. I remember them because I relished in killing them and making it fun and exciting and an artwork. So yeah, it's so crazy, but also really cool. Just like the differences between their personalities. It's very intense. And I feel like they're kind of both right in a sense, where it's like, you probably shouldn't really forget about the horrible things you've done, but then also you shouldn't go as far as Angel is going, where you're just super mopey about it and you just beat yourself up about it forever. Like, it's okay to let go some of that. Like, you don't have to let go all of it, but Spike is also right that, like, you were evil, like, what can you do, you know? So I think there's just like a happy medium between both of their reactions to the whole situation. So yeah, I think that's what they both need to find, just like that happy medium. So yeah, this was an absolutely fantastic episode. I really enjoyed it. I'm also just now realizing there was no Lindsay in this, and I didn't even know this. Like, that's how good this episode was. I actually forgot about the whole Lindsay situation. I think it was great. I really wish we could have seen more of Dana. I think she was a very, very interesting character. I think it would have been fun to see her, you know, stick around, recover, see what she could have become. But I do think at the end of the day, she probably is better off with Buffy and Co. instead of Wolfram and Hart. I don't know what's happening with our group. I think this whole Wolfram and Hart thing was a huge mistake. I think Angel is right. It's corrupting them for sure. Gunn this episode, I'm sorry, when he was like, allegedly, like, I get what he was saying about the whole, we kind of need proof if we want to fire her because she is so huge with the senior partners, so I don't think we can just fire her willy-nilly. But I just, like, the way he was talking, it didn't sound like him. And him playing golf? Like, who is this guy? And because they put that in his head, like, okay, it's one thing to put the knowledge of how to play golf in someone's head. It's another to just, like, be enjoying the sport altogether. You know just what I mean? Like, I don't think Gunn ever would have liked golf before. So it just feels weird that he's now into it. Like, I think maybe they've done more to him than they're letting on. Or maybe Gunn is just changing, but for the worse, it feels. So I am very excited to see where this whole Wolfman thing is going, because Buffy and Co may not have been that off about them. You know, like, I don't know. I feel like they are trying to do the right thing, but maybe they are just talking themselves into believing that they're doing the right thing. You know, Gunn saying that, oh, we've been doing so many good things, and I'm just here like, I don't think I've seen a lot of them. You know, none of them really happened on camera. Like, we've helped that werewolf girl and maybe the Cinco 5 guy. Wait, that's 5-5 guy. Number 5, we've helped him in a sense. I mean, we kinda got him killed, but that's neither here nor there. But, you know, I just don't think we've really been helping people all that much. Like, a lot of the storylines had nothing to do with helping people, right? Like, we had the crazy episode in the previous one, then we had Lorne going a little bit cuckoo because he wasn't sleeping, then we had them trying to get to the chalice, we had fake Wesleys that come in. So a lot of the episodes had actually nothing to do with us saving people. So what is Gunn even on about? You know, like, it feels like they're inflating whatever is happening into like this huge deal, whereas in reality they're not actually really helping people, but they just don't realize it. Like, they genuinely think that they're helping people, but I think maybe we as the audience know that that doesn't seem to be the case. You know? So yeah, as I said, I'm very curious to see where this is gonna lead. Will they get fully corrupted? Will there be a moment where they're gonna have to be like, oh shit, I don't think we've realized that we've been changing for the worse this whole time, and then they're gonna try and get out? Or will it be too late? Will we lose some of our characters to War from the Heart or something? I don't know, but I'm excited to see where the next half of the season's gonna go, because now I'm at the halfway point officially, so yay. So yeah, I'm very excited for the next episode, especially because that's gonna be their 100th episode, so that's gonna be fun. Like, I'm sure the next episode is gonna be freaking insane, especially if Buffy's 100th episode is anything to go by, because The Gift, yeah, traumatizing episode, so that's kind of what I'm expecting for Angel as well. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, a huge shout goes out to all my Patreons for supporting me. Thank you guys so much, you guys are the best. I really appreciate every single one of you. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my